Let's be real for a moment. If hard work alone created wealth, black people would already own everything. Because across the world, from the United States to the UK, from Africa to the Caribbean, black communities have always worked harder, longer, and smarter just to survive. So when we talk about building wealth, we have to start with the truth. The game was never designed to be fair. Today on Black Intelligence, we're breaking down how black people turn side hustles into empires, while navigating economic inequality, systemic barriers, and a system that keeps changing the rules. Let's talk about the environment first. Black entrepreneurs face less access to startup capital, higher interest rates, smaller loan approvals, fewer investors, and less generational wealth to fall back on. In many countries, black business owners are twice as likely to be denied funding compared to their white counterparts, even with the same qualifications. So when people say, just start a business, they ignore the fact that many black founders are building from zero support. No safety net, no family wealth, no second chances. That's not an excuse. That's context.
In my books, How You Earn Being an Entrepreneur, sleepless nights, no money in the bank, no food in the fridge, no friends, no disposable income, no credit, and you're still doing it anyway.
That's why side hustles aren't trends in black communities. They're survival strategies. For many of us, one job is never enough. You work a 9 to 5, then you freelance, then you sell products, then you run a business after hours. At this point, your side hustle has more jobs than your CV. And yet, society labels this as grinding, when in reality, it's resilience. Side hustles aren't about getting rich quick. They're about creating options. You know you're deep in hustle culture when your phone has more business apps than photos. You answer emails at midnight like it's normal, and someone asks what you do for a living, and you need a PowerPoint. You're not unemployed. You're multi-employed. But behind the jokes is a serious truth. Hustles are often the first step toward independence. The hardest part isn't starting, it's scaling. Black businesses often struggle to grow because they lack investor access. They're excluded from major supply chains. They don't receive mentorship at the same level, and they're forced to self-fund growth. Many great black businesses don't fail because of poor ideas. They fail because the system refuses to support them. And yet, despite this, some still break through. Across the globe, black entrepreneurs are building empires anyway. Tech founders raising millions, beauty brands becoming household names, logistics companies, media platforms, fashion houses, farms, fintechs. Not because the road was easy, but because persistence met strategy. These wins matter, because representation doesn't just inspire, it proves what's possible. So how do you move from hustle mode to wealth mode? Start small and smart. Separate business money from personal money. Learn basic financial literacy. Reinvest profits, even if it's slow. Build credit, not just income. Collaborate instead of competing. And don't wait until you're rich to invest. You can start with index funds, retirement accounts, micro-investing apps, or community investment groups. Wealth isn't built in one leap. It's built in consistent steps.
It's just a pride you should have in ownership.
So how do you get to that platform? How do you get to the platform?
By putting your own money up and investing in yourself. That's it. You flip. And getting a good woman and stop trusting dudes and stop worrying about other people's pockets and what other people have and what other people can do for you. And 9 to 5s aren't good because you hustling for a weekend. But when you do something that's for yourself and your family, it never feels like work. I hustle for my last name. I don't hustle for my first.
The system may be rigged, but understanding the rules gives you leverage. From side hustle to empire, black wealth isn't accidental. It's intentional. This is Black Intelligence, where we turn survival into strategy and hustle into legacy. Please subscribe and comment if you are ready to turn your hustle into an empire. Let us know how you survived the harsh environment of starting a business as a black person, so we can share your wisdom with entrepreneurs across the globe.